It is the 11th of February, 2026. It's 4:30 p.m. We are literally on the last stretch of this year, the year of the snake. And boy, I have been feeling it. Like, I've been going through it. And the thing is, what's interesting is that I don't feel like there's a part of me that doesn't feel like I'm going through it, but also there is evidence shows that I am going through it, if that makes sense. So it's not more so that maybe there's a degree of denial or minimizing my experience or whatever that is, because there's a part of me that is thinking there's other things that's happening in the world, right? There's so many different things that's coming up in the world, and yeah, I'm not gonna over explain that. I'm not gonna go down that road. But anyway, I've been going through it. I didn't even realize that I've been going. Oh my gosh, this is actually so funny. Human life is so interesting. And I think as we are in this moment in time, depending on whenever you're watching, but in this moment in time, as we are going through this final year of shedding old identities, it is uncomfortable. I'm getting the vision of when a snake sheds its skin, and you know when the skin's like peeling off, and then there's like there's still part like you can see how the skin is attached to, like the old skin is attached to the skin underneath, right? The new skin. And as you're peeling it off, so like you can see each scale kind of peeling itself off. And it's that process that I'm in right now. It's that process because you can't rush it. This is the thing, you can't rush it, because if you do, you're gonna hurt the snake, because that skin is still attached. Like it's not just gonna come off like straight away unless it's dry skin, right? But this is like, you know what I mean. So, and just by being in this process, it's uncomfortable. I always talk about it being uncomfortable, but that's the truth of this human life. The truth, the fact, like a widely known fact of this human life is the experiences that we are having. No matter how unique they are still connected to pain and challenges in some degree. And these types of experiences are uncomfortable. And sometimes when evil really shows up in the surface, I'm talking about the situation that's happening globally at this time, the evil that is surfacing, it is difficult to talk about it. It's difficult to put our eyes on the evil things that have come up, that have surfaced. And it should make us feel uncomfortable. It should bring up something within us, whatever that is. But this is the part where we should start doing something about it. And we're not talking about drastic measures. We're talking about even a tiny decision within your day. Something that you can do right now. Even as small, if you feel like. Small isn't the right word, but even if it's just giving yourself that grace, being kinder to yourself. And this is the perspective where, in the space of our human existence, so much evil has occurred within all of that. And some secrets have to come to surface. Some secrets will show up. All secrets will show up in their own time. And a secret doesn't have to be as big as the the e-files that's happening. It could be your own, whatever it is that you are not sharing with anyone. It doesn't have to be as drastic as that, but we all have a secret. And it's either you do something about it, whatever that looks like. I'm going off track. What was that? Where was that coming? Okay, secrets. Why are we talking about secrets? Secrets must come to surface. One way or the other. So do something about it. Whether you, I don't know. I'm not even going to give examples because there's literally like so many secrets that are kept hidden from all of us. Even in your own life. We all have something. Even if it's just, okay, let me give it small examples because I feel like some people, if they think about secrets, the direct association would be something dramatic, but it doesn't have to be that. It could just be even your own belief, your own system, your own pattern of behavior. I don't know, it could be something like you hide away in the middle of the night and eat chocolates so no one would see you. I don't know. It could be that's a secret, right? So it's about addressing that, really. No matter how. Why am I here? How did I get here? Why am I? Okay, Year of the Snake, secrets, shedding skin. Let me drink some water. The uncomfortability. Ooh, my lip just got caught in my tongue. Uncomfortability. Yeah, I've just been in this space where I've just been really uncomfortable. But the thing is, I haven't at the same time. I've cried. I've released some anger, frustration. But it's not how I imagined I would have done it. I don't know what I thought it would be, but it's not how it happened. If that makes sense. And I just find it so interesting because I feel like we have an idea of how things may go. And it doesn't always turn out to be what we initially thought it would be. Because life has a funny way of showing things. God has a funny way of revealing answers to you. And it's the same with emotions. I've had so much suppressed emotions over the years, and I've learned to... Oh, my voice! Excuse-moi. I've learned to... I lost some train of thought. I've learned to express myself. I've learned to feel comfortable in expressing my emotions. I've learned to alchemize those emotions because what is not felt, well, they stay stuck in your body and they start working against you in a most simple way of explaining it. So this journey that I've been on, it's been learning the art of feeling and expressing your emotions. Don't get me wrong, I'm still learning. I still am, very much. And I come to these moments where I recognize it's kind of like having the fog cleared. And it's not just once, it happens so many times. And it's kind of like the way that I see things is my angels. Yeah. Wait, they're making me laugh. My angels. It's kind of like having like a VR goggles on, right? So having a VR goggles on, and in that VR, I experience my truest emotional human experience But once I take off that VR, I then have a bigger picture, more clarity. Thank you. More clarity than what's been occurred. So, for example, with regards to expressing emotions, it's kind of like while I'm in it, I'm really in it. And sometimes I don't know, like it's kind of like a battle, not necessarily, maybe a little bit of a battle, for the lack of better words, a battle of shifting perspectives. Because one perspective I see like, yeah, no, I must experience this and I should be letting go of my feelings and I should be feeling my feelings and emotions and all those other different things. But also life doesn't stop. Like life keeps going. You have to show up to places, you have to, you have roles to play, you have responsibilities you have to attend to, and that's the complexity of that is so interesting to me. And going back, it's kind of like now I'm in the space of like having my VR off and realizing, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, that's what that was. That's interesting. Oh, it's a realization. And it doesn't mean that I'm not, because the thing is, I it's part of my, yeah, I'm not gonna go down that road because it might get confusing for some people who are watching this. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah. And I suppose I say all this to say, I'm just sharing my human experience as truest as it can be, expressing myself in the best way that I can at that moment in time, in this moment in time. I'm still very much learning. So, yeah. Okay, that was nice. Thank you. My third eye is like... And I think this is the power, not even I think, I know that this is the power that patriarchy is afraid of. Women being in touch with their intuition, because you have access to higher realms and easier access to God. And they think that there's only chosen ones. No, we are all chosen. We are all chosen. We just have our own unique way of contacting God, way of communicating to God. And it doesn't have to look the exact same as someone else. We all have our own specific, unique phone numbers. Okay, that was nice, thank you. So yeah, I am going to carry on because I am currently in the process of getting myself out of a rut. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.